Andy Ruiz upset of Anthony Joshua. I've been itching to get your thoughts on that. I don't know if you got enough time to slide that in right now, though.
Well, you know what? It's so many questions and answers to that fight. Joshua was this, Joshua was that. I mean, you have to look at the fight for face value. If I'm gonna be honest about it, it seemed to be a style matchup nightmare for Joshua, a style matchup that he didn't anticipate. And he might have let his thoughts on Andy Ruiz's ability wane just a little bit. And when he got caught, of course, he got caught in a vulnerable spot that he never quite recovered from the damage of it. But it's hard to say. You can only take his word for it.
Who do you think is going to? I mean, I know obviously Anthony Joshua lost the fight, Andy Ruiz won the fight, but I think people kind of forget, or maybe it's not even important, that it was actually Andy Ruiz that made the first mistake. Anthony Joshua put him on the canvas first. So having said that, does Anthony Joshua have to make more changes as far as his game plan and his strategy, or does Andy Ruiz have to make the same, more, less changes? I mean, what does each guy kind of have to do?
Well, I think it's kind of simple for Joshua. He has to fight at a range and a distance to minimize those effective attacks, those mid-range attacks that Andy Ruiz was able to bring into the fight. Can't get overexcited. He has to be prepared to fight a round after round fight, staying steady, staying consistent. He has to make sure that all the things that let him down in the first fight are fact intact. Number one is stamina. Number two is movement. Number three, not taking his eyes off punches and getting hit with punches that he doesn't see. If you look at that fight, he got hit with a lot of shots he did not see. So there's a defensive correction that needs here. And he needs to fight. I saw somebody said he needs to fight tall and not short. I agree with that to a certain extent, but I don't agree with him fighting tall. I agree with him fighting long. So there's a difference between fighting long and fighting short. He doesn't have to stoop down. He has to stretch out. And that gives Ruiz has to work. That adds another foot or so to Ruiz being able to get to him. And if he knows how to use that lead hand to stop him from coming in, he can control that whole situation with his lead hand and use his follow-up punches at the right time. But the lead hand is the whole key, his legs and his lead hand. I would suggest to him that he shadow box every day, 6 to 8 rounds every day, moving, until his legs are programmed, until he's using the whole range. And he has to be able to set a footwork pace on Ruiz that he didn't set before. He let Ruiz take the steps that he was comfortable with. So he has to be able to set a footwork pace that would benefit him in the fight. To make Ruiz step quicker, move quicker, have to work harder to get in range and to test his conditioning. So all those things, I believe, will play a factor in the fight.